Let's turn the sound back up. Boop. Hello. There we are. There I am. Oh my god. Alright. Looks like we're fine. We're in the middle of the Tower of Ixthelion. Because that's where we were. I was going to play DDO tonight, and I probably will later. Or maybe not. I might do that tomorrow, or maybe not. Or Sunday, or maybe not. I don't know. I'm debating if I want to spend more time playing the Night Rebel stuff. Because I love Night Rebels and DDO. However, I learned that nobody watches the stream unless I'm playing Lotro, so we're going to play Lotro. Anyway, we're in the middle of the festival, and I'm actually going to do the story, the epic story, to get the class trait point. So we're going to run through that as fast as I can. And of course, this is the last weekend for this in-game. However,
you could return to my city with war safely behind us.
Cool XP is cool XP, so we're gonna get some XP real fast. Let's go talk to her outside, and I don't really need to fight anything. My bags are looking pretty good. Let's see what I get in my Hobbit present. A Tome of Defense. Alright. Want a captain, so captain my captain. And my friend Kill 'em Quicker sent me some trail food and shit. Because Kill 'em is awesome. Alright. Don't need any of that. We're just going to be doing a bit of running around. I need to go over here, actually. And having gone through this a few times, it's going to be pretty quick to get through this. But the only way to do it quicker is if you're on a hunter.
Is it true you can read the truth in someone's face despite their
but
words?
we're here to hurry up the hurry it up. And I'm not going to summon my my dude because I don't need to summon my dude. It's like, I don't really need to do the festival. I mean, it would be... it might be good to run through it quick enough to just get the quick XP. So I think we will probably do that.
How can I be of service?
We're not going to do those. No gathering fireflies. But these will be a quick way to just get a bunch of XP. And that's what we're here for, is leveling as fast as we can. And once we complete these festival quests, we will run off.
Could I speak with you a moment?
And we will go back to leveling. So one thing you might notice, I have the Undying title.
Give me a moment of your time.
If you weren't here last week, you missed it. I got the Undying title and then nearly died with the character who one mob away from dinging, and I just at the last second decided to go attack a different mob, and come to find out that was actually the right choice because the mob I was intending on hurting had a massive debuff on him that would have murdered me. And you would have seen me be like super salty. Man, I miss this cloak. I should wear it more often. Keep turning too far. I think what I really need to do is either use my WASD keys on my keyboard here, on my keypad, I should say, or I should just use my mouse, my trackball to.
Why don't you stay a while?
Stay a while and listen.
Well, Mary, everyone knows that the Shire wedding. You've got to follow.
Use one or the other, but not both, because I think that's where I get twisted up here. Ugh. I don't know, I think this cloak works pretty well with the fact that I've got a halberd. I don't think I have none of my other captains use a halberd, so maybe this one will be the one that actually uses a halberd. Alright, we're ignoring your other quest. Zin, how are you? I saw your pottery sherds. The ones you showed Patty. Looks pretty cool. I didn't know you were an archaeologist, so that's super duper cool. Of course, my two favorite archaeologists, well, there's three. I have three favorite archaeologists. Indiana Jones, Alan Grant, and,
Not everyone is as familiar with our hobbits as we are.
oh god, what's his character name? I can't believe, I'm imagining both actors who played the role, and I cannot remember the character's name. Daniel. Daniel Jackson. There we go. Talk to Mithrandir. Yeah, we'll go talk to Gandalf. You're an archaeology student. Okay. Well, that means you are learning archaeology. You know more of archaeology than I know. Alright, going back upstairs. Arr. So, the reason we're doing the festival is A, it's the last weekend of the festival. Oh, actually, we can go back here and get some free XP too. But it's basically easy XP. I think after my adventures last week, I kind of need the easy XP because it was stressful. It was super stressful. Alright, so we're just going to run around and tell people to shut the fuck up. Now that I'm on my own channel, I can say the F word. Yes, you should come play, but I'm on one of the legendary servers, so it's not free to play. I've got a deed. I've got a deed. I love the music in Minas Tirith. Because for those who've played the game for a long time, it's a mixture of remixed old music and then brand new compositions. Like, this is a brand new composition from Bill Champagne. Bill, my friend. And I imagine he's going to stream again fairly soon. He doesn't stream work stuff, but he does stream various other games that he likes to play. And half of the entertainment of watching Bill stream is watching his best friend Cassie troll the shit out of him. Because it's so much fun to watch her give him grief. And maybe one of these days we'll get to meet his girlfriend. Maybe she'll join him for a stream or something. Don't know if she's a gamer or into games. We don't know. She's new. So, you are a subscriber, so you can get to the legendary servers. Okay. Well, I'm on Shadowfax, as the name implies. And this is the one where you go to be speedy. And that's basically what I'm doing here. I just wanted to, do some stuff that's gonna be fast. The other legendary, or the other new legendary server is Treebeard, where everything is super slow and you have to do every single quest to keep up. But here, you can pretty much focus on the epic quests and get away with it. But I'm actually doing Festival because it's pretty easy and straightforward, and we're just having fun. And one more. I mean, the main fun, honestly, of playing these two servers is you get to experience things a little bit differently. See, that's a lot of XP right there. Alright, let's go up to Gandalf's quarters and find all the fireworks. I dare you to create a character named Sylvanas, if it'll let you. Maker, well, if you have High Elf unlocked on your account, you can make a High Elf Hunter, though a regular Elf Hunter is actually better, I think, in a lot of respects for The regular elves' racials are, I think, almost better for hunters than the high elf ones are. Racials don't really add too much to what you're doing, but it's, you know, if that's something you're looking at, like, you know, a small percentage extra bow damage or whatever, because high elf don't have a bow damage thing. They have one-handed, two-handed swords. They have a light type damage instead. No, I need to go up here. Belangsman, hello my friend, how are you? This is actually one of my favorite quests here. So this is apparently where Gandalf stays when he's in Minas Tirith. You know, such a high honored guest, he gets his own little privacy screen in the High Guest House. But I love this quest because if you look over to the right, right to the other right, I should point in the correct direction. The instruction, take the fireworks out of the crate, that instruction changes every time you click on the crate. If I can't play a hobbit, I don't play the class other than Bjorning. You love... Bjorning is a bad... I love playing Bjorning. Bjorning, oh my god. My favorite story of playing Bjorning happened on the temporary PvP server. The event PvP server. And it was where my level 20 Bjorning, who was yellow line, had basically Archit starting gear. And was wiping the floor with multiple level 23 mobs. Now, they weren't signatures, to be fair. But, you know, they were... it's still... Even my beloved champion probably couldn't do that. You even got your husband playing Bjorning. Fair. I mean, I have a Bjorning. I recreated that character from... where are we going? Oh, we gotta go back down to Mithrandir. I went and recreated that character on here on Shadowfax with her original name of Scamper, who, of course, she was named after one of my kitty cats. See, Thief Kitty is not the only cat in the house. I have a family of 4 kittens. Well, a mama cat and her 3 now adult kittens in the other room. They have their own special room because Thief is a bully and he won't leave them alone. So I periodically I do try to introduce them to each other by leaving the door open, but it generally doesn't go well. I check on them later and find, you know, Thief having sniffed through the entire room and the other 4 just basically hiding in the back corners of the room in, you know, sheltered places and whatnot. I'm like, really, Thief, you butthead.
Sorry there were so few fireworks to gather up.
Okay, down in the second circle. Alright, we've got quests. That one is 1 down. Okay, we're gonna go down to the first tier and work our way upwards, because that is the easiest way. And I'm gonna ride a horse. So I actually thought it was really funny. I spent 3 hours today on the official and didn't do a single damn quest. Not a one. On the one with Wenda Cranesbill does not count as a quest. You don't get any XP for it. You don't get any rewards. You just get your VIP perk. That's not a quest. That's a chore.
How may I help you?
How may I help you, friend? Let's go down to the city stables. We're going to start with the flower picking child. So yeah, I really enjoy playing Bjorning. I just don't play it often enough that I should play it more. And I know there was a discussion in one of the Lotro Discords. I'm going to call it the Lotro Discord because, or the Lotro Community Discord, because it really doesn't have like an official name or anything. It's just the Lotro Community Discord. Pretty little brat. It's like chasing tweens in the hedge maze. Okay. Did I Valor earlier? Yes, that character was Valored. She was a character who had previously been given a 50 Valor when they were on sale at one point. And the character was intended to be a companion for Cordovan to help be a taxi for him and to kind of guide him to places when I used to be his co-host. Back in the day. And then I yelled at him and they said, you can't be my co-host anymore. I'm like, okay. Come on. Clicky. Clicky the flowers. Clicky the flower. There we go. Because right now, I mean, Valors are 75% off. I mean, if you wanted a Valor character, now's the time. They'll never be cheaper. The only concern I think anybody would normally have right now about Valors is the expectation that they're probably going to come up with a 140 or 130 version soon. If you think about it, if the level cap is going up to 140, they might come up with a new intermediary Valor. We don't know. And if they did, would they fucking fix it? Oh my god. One thing I really despise about Valars is just how much maintenance you have to do on them once. It's like they're kind of sold under the, and this is character boost no matter which game you're playing, right? Boost your character, go play with your friends. And you know, you boost your character, then you spend a few days getting the character situated, and then you can play with your friends. Zin created a character. Awesome. What'd you create? I want to know. Tell me everything. An elf hunter? Hell yeah. So you can examine the racials of any character. You can look it up on the wiki, but you can also, just to compare, what we have here is these are your racials. And, ooh, I could slot Wrath of the Firstborn. Nice. And that will give me a, we'll actually let that work. So basically, High Elves get Grace of the Firstborn once you earn it, which is a 10% out of combat run speed, which is really good. Especially if you're a hunter, though. So it does help if you're a hunter. And then you get plus 10 will. Not so awesome if you're a hunter. Good for the casting classes, though. Like Minstrel and Runekeeper. Blade Dancer is good because you get plus 5% one-handed sword and two-handed sword damage. Doesn't help me because I'm using a halberd. So I might actually want to switch this character to a two-handed sword wielder to get that Blade Dancer buff once I earn that. Virtuous High Elf, plus 1 wisdom, confidence, and justice. Because Zin knows. Yes, it does stack with Leafy Feet. As Zin knows, you must always say justice as justice because of our friend Taryn. Here's the other thing. This is regular elves get plus 5% bow damage. High elves get plus 5% light type damage instead. So, you know, 6.5, you know, was it 6 and 1, half dozen of the other kind of deal. Instead of getting a travel to Rivendell, we get travel to Karis Galathon, which is kind of weird considering what areas you can see behind us in our login screen. And of course, Wrath of the Highborn. Also, the Grace of Valinor. This is one reason why you might want to be a High Elf, and one reason why my champion is a High Elf now. It's because I can res people. Once every half hour, I can res somebody. I have actually res Cordovan's character on a High Elf. On a High Elf hunter. And the last one is Glory of the First Age. I've never actually used it, but having a nice stun could be useful. But again, you can only use it once every 30 minutes, so it's not as useful. Cord died. Oh yeah, I get him killed a lot. Dusty Bird. When he was fairly new, and I was his regular co-host, we were up in Angmar. And I go, hey Cord, come out check out these pretty statues in Nagmar with me. And we rode out to the statues. I did that. Like, chat, when they were like, oh my god, you didn't. We ran them to Rames Deluan and we died. It was amazing. Also, in chat, Art Raffle has been updated. I'm only going to do it once every season. So there's seasonal art raffle. So this is the summer art raffle. So join the art raffle. It was amazing. It was my best troll ever. He learned not to trust me. Though, you know, to be fair, I helped him get his Lucky Duck thing on his one character. So anyway, where am I? Oh, I need to go back to the little kid. This song is a banger. I love it. Ba, 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 ba. So, you know, I'm thinking if I get... Yeah, once I earn the deed to get my sword damage buff going, I'm definitely going to swap the halberd for a two-hander sword, I think. Get that extra DPS. That sounds like a good idea. Actually, let me think about it. How do I... wrong button. Blade Dancer. Gonna listen to this banger while I figure this out. Okay. I have to complete Enmity of the Orcs 3, and it's available at level 42. So, it's going to be a while. And I'll be level 35 when I get my +5 light type damage. But if I complete Enmity of the Orcs, I can get Grace of the Firstborn. So the next one I will get, since I just got Wrath of the Firstborn, next one will come at level 25. That'll be the Grace of... Ooh, I get my res at level 25. That's good, because we're almost at level 21, which is nice. I love the song so much. The Ranger General... You got the name Sylvanas in? That would be amazing. Oh. Hi, TD. Yes, you do hear a meow. Wait a minute. We went too far. Hi, Thiefy. Thiefy, your adoring audience wants to hear you. You had to use 2 L's because somebody already had the name? How rude. Or just was it not allowed? Let's find out. Fun fact, you can go and add anybody you want to your friends list. See? There we go. Well, somebody got the name without the S, so remove that person. Sylvanas. Character cannot be added! Okay. I did find you, yes. See you right there. So, basically when it says a character can't be found, it means one of two things. One is that it's a character who is created but never logged in. Or it's a character name that cannot be used. I need to go... Actually, there's a quest we can do right here. We can pet the horses and give them... We can groom the horses and give the good ones apples. It's free XP. It's easy XP. Why not? We're all about the XP. Right, Thief? Come on, butt. Come on up here. Everybody wants to see you. Come on. Come on. I can drive with one hand, cat. Come on. What's the name of my server? I am on the Shadowfax server. It's a brand new one. It's a nice new legendary server where the XP gain is 50% what it is on a regular server. Oh, look at you, butthead. For example, you go up here. Oh, no. We also get 20% virtue XP. So, we have a permanent... Oh, standing stone. I see how you did it. It's not a welcome back weekend. This is the normal buff for Shadowfax. So this explains why they couldn't stack the two. Okay. You're downloading Lotro now? Well, welcome. I have a kitty. I have a kitty. Okay. We need to feed and groom the horses. Okay, none of those are the ones we need, but I do see a disheveled horse who needs to be groomed, so we'll clean him up there. Well, this is a VIP server. You have to be a subscriber to be able to play on Shadowfax. Though I'm not always on this server. This is not my main server. My main server is Landroval, which is available to anybody. And I will, in fact, be on Landroval next weekend for Weatherstock Concert Series. We will not be streaming it. TD, are you streaming the concert series? Oh, I'm sorry, this weekend, in fact, tomorrow. And Sunday. Horse butt. You'll be playing your full band? Fair. Ah, cat hair over everything. There, good XP. Let's go. Come on. Oh my god. The cat hair. God dang. I'm a little bit bummed that I will not be able to stream on Sunday. Because, well, I'm a little bit bummed that I have to work on Sunday. Simply because it means that I cannot stream on Sunday. And even more so, it makes me mad that I can't perform with the Mardi Gras Party Band, as I was originally invited to do. However, next weekend on Saturday, we are not doing the catch-up... well, we actually... maybe I could. That'd be a long-ass day of streaming. It would start right after... the... I'll think about it. Next Saturday, I may cancel the catch-up completionist because I will be streaming Weatherstock, the largest Lotro fan... wait a minute, I missed my turn. Again. Always miss the turn here. The largest Lotro player event of the year! Well, see, the thing is I'll probably sneak on and be in-game. I just won't be able to pay attention well enough to stream. So, wow. Let's unlock the rest of the stable masters.
These are
There we go, thank you.
Indeed. Welcome, welcome.
Alright, we're gonna ignore you because we got a date with a dwarf. It only happens in the movies. Ah, stop it.
found us. Hard at work.
More like hardly working boys.
I have had an idea. We should.
Yeah, you do that thing. I'm gonna actually go do this other quest up here, because there's like 3 different quests you can do up here. So this is one of the remixed songs that Bill did. It's the original music from, of course, Thorn's Gate. Well, I never.
I would be pleased to contribute a number of barrels for the wedding feast.
No, you wouldn't if you knew what they were gonna do with them. Why can't I get a cool beret like that? But again, look, she has no hair, so maybe not. This is like the Gondorian version of a youth hostel or a small hotel. And that is an amazingly huge loaf of bread. And by the way, did you know there's a fight club down here? There's a fight club down here. I want to know how they get the cart down there. Why did they get the cart down there? Alright. And here's a quest that there's a trick to it, and I don't know what the trick is. I'm gonna turn names off. We're just gonna click on things until it works. And hopefully it won't take an hour and a half. Bottom right. This bottom right or this bottom right? There you go. We missed a minstrel somewhere, though. Well, that's all, Gimli. I'm missing a minstrel. The one right here! Duh.
How can I be of service?
There you go, Ulthir, you jerk. Did I go up the stairs on the other side of the basement? There's stairs on the other side of the basement? On the other side of the fight club? Let's go take a look. I don't see any stairs. Tidi's hopping in the hot tub. Go back up and to the right. Okay. Hello, Kit. This is just more hotel room stuff. You missed the first doorway. No, you already got the guy there, though. Like, he's up here. Hi. Meow. 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 Let's turn nameplates back on. Because I'm proud of that Undying title. Hell yeah. And I earned it the legitimate way. No crafting involved. No cheesing it.
That is settled. Now to decide on the proper vows for the ceremony.
Excuse me.
Alright, let us see what we've got. I don't know much about this name Castamere, but I do not like it.
Oh, it's just the name of the guy who provoked the Civil War and usurped the throne. Nothing major, you know. These minor details.
What is the trouble, friend?
Hi, Kitty Thief.
Nobody saw anything? Ha! I wager my axe could make them talk.
Thief has now sat on my left wrist, which is going to make using my keyboard commands a little bit of an adventure. Hi. What are you doing, Thief? Okay, what else we got? We've got further stuff down this way. Trot, 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 lope, lope, lope. Yeah, the guy who's up in that first doorway is always the one I forget the first time I do the quest. He's keeping my wrist warm, though. He's a wrist warmer. Aren't you, Thief? The Mumakin Keep. Insert elephant and castle remark here. Some of these people are dancing like the folks dancing at the Ewok celebration on Endor at the end of Return of the Jedi. I'm just saying. Token Otaku, welcome! Welcome to Shadowfax Shenanigans. This is not an ongoing series. I just felt like playing some more Lotro tonight. Tend to get people watching me when I'm playing Lotro. They generally don't watch anything else I stream. I was literally streaming Legend of Zelda last night and nobody watched it. It was very sad. Okay, we need to go up a tier. Alright, let's have a ride to the ramp, which is clear on the other frickin' side of the thing. Let us go. Of course, what you could do is ride to the stable master and take the stable up to the next tier and then just, you know, ride down the ramp. I mean, that would be what a sensible person would do, right? And those of you who watched more than one of my streams for more than 5 minutes will know that's exactly what I don't wind up doing fairly often. Hi, kitty. Hi, thank you. Hi. Poke, 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 poke. Poke, 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 poke. Got the kitty tail. Got the kitty tail. How you doing? I was playing Majora's Mask. You're stuck on Locho. You're stuck on Locho, cause Locho's stuck on you. Come on. Come on. Get comfy. Come on, you big... There we go. I have a purr. I enjoy Majora's Mask, actually. I know some people don't like it because it's not as much of an open world adventure as, say, you know, Ocarina of Time. Which is true. It's a fair criticism. I enjoy it for what it is. Okay, and no, she's not here. I think she's up in the next tier. What time of day is it? That's 4 dawn. Yeah, I have Skyward Sword, but I've only played like the basic intro of it. Same with Breath of the Wild. What I'll probably wind up doing is see how much the high def remake of Skyward Sword is. If it's only on the Switch, eh. Thing is, for me, the Switch still does not feel like a full console, so eh. I mean, sure, I can just put it up on the TV. That's not the point of the matter.
Oh?
I think it's probably because of the controls on the Switch are a little bit, I don't know, they're a little bit weird for me. I'm not sure why. Pastries. There's also wedding supplies over here, I saw. Got those. I see the hungry guard! 1 of 4. Here, buddy. Hey, 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 got something for you. Would you like some pastry? I mean, that's not sounding rude or anything. Aw, that's a nice way to bond. Golden arms. Are his weapons and armor gold? Or does he stand out in the sun a little bit too much? We have questions. With Twilight Princess, I was well on the path to beating that game with like 90 hours put into it. And then some little other game came out in early 2007 that took my attention away from Twilight Princess. I wouldn't name any names, but it rhymes with Lotro. I'm just leaving these out in the city. I mean, just like, what are you doing, people? Cat hair over everything. Give it long enough. Bum bum ba da dum bum. And of course, this is the main theme that Bill wrote, and he rearranged it to be like this stately, quiet, you know, chill piece. Bill is such a cool dude! If you didn't know, Bill is a cool dude. That's a hungry guard. Didn't I feed this guy? Apparently not. Sorry, buddy. I need some more wedding supplies. But I collect barrels of ale, so I have to go this way anyway. Learn how to run around the game. So yeah, Legend of Zelda was like the first video game series that I fell in love with. And it's one of two games, one of two series. There's nothing. No, there's nothing back here. No, actually, we were going in here to the Merry Swan. The two games that got me hooked on the notion of video game music was Zelda, the original. But definitely Link to the Past is where it really solidified. And Castlevania 2. Castlevania 2 is the only Castlevania game I've played and beaten. So, I think I've played for a few minutes in one of the other Castlevania games, but it was like, this isn't 2, I don't care. And there's a thing that every time they do, there's a concert series called Video Games Live. It was originally founded by Tommy Tallarico, who is now currently serving as he not only runs that, but he's also now the president of Intellivision. Like, yeah, the Intellivision people. Like, holy crap, Intellivision's still a thing. In fact, is very much a thing. Cordovan, our community manager, is totally getting an Intellivision. Amico, when it comes out. He's totally getting one because he's such a dork. But then again, Cordovan is the guy who got the updated Atari VCS. Is like, this is the new version of the 2600. It's modern. Da, 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 da. He fucking got Locho and Didio to play on it. Nerd! What a nerd. But that's why we love him. He is such a freaking nerd. Because you can hook a keyboard up to it, and so it's like, yeah, there you go, hook a keyboard and mouse, and, you know, set up a controller, and you're fine. Life's good. We may or may not ding off this quest. We'll figure this out in a minute. And I'm not doing, like, every single festival quest. I'm just... There's a method to my madness of how many I bother doing. Nope, no ding. No ding for us. Okay, wedding supply crate. It could be anywhere here. Except it says it's right behind me to back here someplace. There it is. Okay. Return to what's-his-face with his ingredients. We can do that. He's just down a level. Ah, where is he? Where is he? Can I jump down from here? No. Yeah, we're ignoring that guy's other quest. It's the weeding quest. I mean, we could do it. It's not that big of a deal. Which one is it? No, the weeding quest, you have to go up and... Okay, I know where it is. You go here.
Oh.
Oh. Yeah, Dusty Bird can't watch, can only listen to me make comments. Because Minas Tirith is too busy for them. It's unfortunate that it causes that kind of motion sickness. We're not going to be doing the festival for the entire stream, though. No. We're drowning the plants in buckets of water. That's what we're doing. I'm really digging this remix version of Tom Bombadil's theme, though. Though there is one VOD of Court of the Rings from a few years back when Cord played this song on his flute. Still no. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I need to place some flower arrangements. That's not what I wanted. Pardon me. We should go up to the Blue Theater. Which would be the players tier. This is not the players tier. We have to go up one more. Hey! Back up. Okay. Once we're done with our round of festival shenaniganery, I will then go and do some regular questing. What do you think? Oh, we gotta feed people. That's right. Hi, kitty. Hello. And then we'll get back to the Lone Lands and cause trouble there. We'll get back to working on the epic story. Hello, kitty.
What can I do for you?
Not a thing, lady.
Hello there.
Hello there.
We'll go locate the members of an amazing band. They're inside the Blue Theater now. I don't know if it's still too busy for you in there.
Would you do something for me?
Yawn. Yeah. That's a nice party there, I'm just saying. All this amazing food and all they're doing is standing around talking. I mean, that's kind of a crime. There's one of the dudes. No, we were already up there. At least you're almost where you should be, except I don't think you're in your correct band outfit. Alright. Ding! We are now officially level 21. Which means I got a class trait point too. As well. That thing that you get when you ding. I am backstage, yes? Well, yes, okay, you win. There we go. Easy XP, people.
What can I do for you?
Alright, let's see what other quests we have to do. It's summer. Something floral. Let's put that up. And what ails you? Let's put that up. The other ones are done. We also need to take a look at the... We need to talk to the Mithrandir, but first of all, let's go find the last cast. Well, then it looks like that's all gonna be up in the same place anyway. Let's go up a tier. Almost done running the circles. Maybe another 10 minutes. And then Dusty Bird can watch us go back to the Lowlands and murder things. Murder. Okay, Eli, it's not gonna be another 10 minutes because I am doing the epic, so, you know. We're gonna watch the wedding. Because you can never turn the wedding off. There's nothing you can do about it. So we might as well just get used to it. Thief was snoozing and I woke him up. Do, 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 do. Ah, get off the flower planter. There we go. Ah, get off of that. God, there we go. Do, 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 do. Wedding is in 12 minutes. I think so. Something like that. I don't know. Do you have to see those fancy benches? They do not look like they have a lot of padding or cushions on them. I'm just saying. Maybe everybody in Gondor has stone for asses. Who knows? Who knows? Alright, that quest is done. Let's do Caladan's quest and then get the last bit of ale and then head up to finish the thing. And in honor of our good friend Wayward Plain, we are going to get the Wayward Verse. Or you can try. It is a tricksy thing. Ah, gotcha. That took way too long.
What can I do for you?
Alright. Got some nice tokens, and let's go get the last barrel of booze. A booze barrel. Where are we going? That's the right way, sort of. Appreciate you all being here. What did y'all have for dinner? Because you know this is a Lotro stream. There's gonna be Yeah, food talk. As promised, I had bacon and cheeseburgers. They weren't great. They weren't bad. They were just kind of there. They could have done with a little bit of spice, I think, somewhere. Okay, where? Here's back here in the boonies someplace. There we are. Those are some big fucking barrels. Oh, yeah, I'm just saying. Fish and broccoli. Well, half of that I can eat. The other half I cannot. Did I make them myself? No, they were pre-packaged by the store. Ah, let me go. Well, I missed here through like bars that look like they were built for mausoleums. Houses of lore. Like devil lore, maybe. Hi. What? What do you want, you butt? We gotta go up a level. Oh man, I was hoping I could jump onto the ramp from there. I didn't make enough of an effort. Pet the kitty on his head. Pet the kitty on his head. We're just about done with the actual festival, and we'll just switch over to the wedding stuff, and then we'll play through that.
What has brought you back to me so quickly?
Well, now we're gonna go talk to the king! But first we're gonna go turn in these quests and then get some more XP. And then we'll go talk to the king, and then we'll play through the wedding. I don't know what I'm gonna have for supper tomorrow night. Might be chicken. I don't know. Maybe Sunday night, what I'll probably wind up doing is making barbecue ribs again in the Instant Pot. Though my Instant Pot has been acting up of late, and it's quite honestly given me a concern. Yeah, get off of that. Okay, we're not going to talk to her because she's going to send us down to the basement. But let's go turn in these other quests real quick.
How can I be of service?
For the XP! Hello again. And 2 out of you. Not just 1. Because the other one auto-completed. Right. Okay. So now... Oh, we can already go down and talk to the lady? Okay. Come here. Come here. Come here.
Greetings.
Give me that sweet XP.
What do you need? Greetings.
Alright, let's go down and finish the last quest, and then we'll come back up and go through the wedding, because we want the wedding to complete so we get the class trait point. And the horse. Now this is the part that I hate about the festival, is like, you started the lady down at the first tier, and then you have to run back. Oh my god. Wendy's 21 months! Your subscription can now drink everywhere in the United States. Good job, you. Hello, my friend. How the fuck are you? Yeah, we're profane. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
These are troublesome times indeed.
The Mellow Ship? This person has the name F.A. Goodman, the Mellow Ship. Nice. And they're already level 50. Level 50 Guardian. Nice, nice. Alright, give me that sweet ass XP and now let's go back up to the top and talk to the king.
How may I help you, friend?
Because we have to see him get married. Which shall be beautiful and profane. Yeah, I basically, described my friend Wayward as when we discovered that we had actually known each other 30 years ago, when I was in college, and I'm not sure where Wayward was at that time, but their reaction recently when they discovered that, oh hey, we were on that same mailing list from 30 years ago, was incredulous and profane at the same time. It was amazing. Work was brutal. Work was not brutal for me this week. The most trouble that I had relating to work is the fact that my left eye decided to go on vacation, much like Cordovan, and just wasn't working for the most part. Or when I looked out my left eye, it looked like I was looking at a TV that had been dropped on the ground. Like, you know, those flat panels, like you see somebody showing off a picture of their flat panel TV looking like somebody dropped it on the ground. Just like that. Let's go talk to the king and watch his ass get married. No, it was not good. And I get this, like, I don't know, once a year or thereabouts, roughly, question mark. And I always been fortunate in the past that it always happened either when I was at home for a couple of days, like my days off at the old job two jobs ago. And it was just basically like, yeah, this is not good.
You have returned just in time. I planned to send for you. Messengers
sure
from
you did.
Elmondine have come to the city, bringing word of a traveling.
I don't get migraines because of it, but normally what happens to the right eye was a little bit unusual. This is the left eye this time, and the downside to that is my left eye is actually my better eye. My right one it's slightly out of focus all the time, and I definitely 100% need to go see an optometrist, but I 100% did not have the money for an optometrist. And I still don't. I'm still waiting for the medical insurance to kick in because of the new job, and it's fucking ridiculous, this country. Soapbox, political rant. It's fucking ridiculous that the United States has your health insurance tied into whether or not you have an employer for the most part. And also what a racket the medical profession, well, not the profession, but healthcare in America is a fucking racket. And there's nothing you can say to convince me otherwise. Because the professionals are there, the technology is there, the equipment is there. It's just the money is a problem. Yeah, basically. Can't afford to get hurt because you don't have insurance?
These are troublesome times indeed.
It's all about the fucking money, not about actually caring for people. Where were we going? Oh, to the gates. We could spend billions on building new bombs and warplanes, but we can't spend the millions it would take to actually make life better for so many people. What the fuck is
Party
wrong
from
with us?
Rivendell is outside the gate. Might you bring them our greeting?
It just boggles my damn mind. And what utterly kills me the most about it is people going, well, I don't want my taxes to go up to help other people. I'm like, that's what taxes are for, you dumb fuck.
Hail to you, friend of adventure. The journey was a long one, but we would not miss Arwen's wedding.
It is good to see you again, my friend. Far from lands where it has been our custom to meet.
Michael Vonner.
A time of great evil has passed, and now hearts will be lightened with joy.
I greet you once again and name you friend.
I better be your friend, I'm a fellow elf.
Michael Vonner, my friend.
See, Elrond should have worn this to the wedding. This looks amazing. His outfit right here looks amazing. I know it's his traveling outfit, but it looks so much better than his formal wear. It does, I'm sorry. And Arwen's travel outfit, oh my god, look at that. She looks amazing, I love that. That looks practical. What the hell is wrong with you people?
It is good to see. I understand the preparations.
I want a steed! I'm gonna get a steed that I'm never gonna ride because it can't be dyed blue until I get to level 75.
The sight of my beloved has stolen all speech from me, my
I
friend.
love that Aragorn is a nervous schoolboy.
After so many labors, at last, it is time.
Let's go get him hitched! Again, we get him hitched.
It was on Midsummer's Day
Better than her
that
wedding
folks
dress.
from near
True.
lands and far came to the White City to witness the great wedding.
Again, I love the fact that how many people are here. Like, this is like all of the surviving NPCs of the good side, except the ones who are legit not here. Eowyn and Eomer were not present. Look at the elf boys, Elladan and Elro here. They look pretty good in their wedding attire. They're good togs. And of course, Galadriel and Celeborn dressed up, as you should. But up here, it's like, the collection of NPCs they assembled for this is amazing. Do I have my bloom on again? Hang on. Let's see if I can turn bloom off. Oh, the over bright bloom filter? There we go. It looks a little bit better, I think. Or not. But yeah, I mean, we've got... Honestly, the Rangers of Ithilien look a damn sight better than the Rangers we knew up north. I mean, they look a bit of a ragtag crew over here. I'm just saying. And of course, we've got Baragond and Birgil. Baragond, of course, now being captain of the Ithilien Guard. Because, you know, he had to murder somebody to save his captain. I think the bloom filter should be turned back off. Let's fix that again. Bloom. Gandalf be too bright. There we go, that's better. And over here again is one of the few NPCs named in homage of a real person. The late Gord Downey of Tragically Hip. He is a minstrel of Gondor. And he's put in there because Lore Master Chris Pearson got super sad when that guy passed away way too soon. I mean, we've got the four hobbits, of course. We've got Faramir himself, Prince of Ithilien. We've got Gimli washed for the first time in 20 years, probably. We've got Elfhelm. Elfhelm right here. We've got Imrahil. We've got Lothiriel, who will eventually marry Eomer. And I think that's Kiriglar is, I believe, her mother? Question mark. And of course, more rangers than you can throw a stick at. And on the elven side, we've got Arwen's musicians. Why can't I have purple hair like this guy? Why is that? Also, the hairstyle's pretty cool. Why can't we have that? Or this guy's hairstyle. Or this one. Or that one. All these elves have cool hair, and we can't have this hairstyle. I mean, I can understand not being able to have Galadriel's hairstyle. I mean, she's freaking Galadriel. I'm cool with that. But you got some Galathrim, some Malathrim. Where are you? Ekadon. Like, all these NPCs we've done quests for, apparently they're all breathing in syncopation, which is pretty cool. Anyway, you're about to get married, so let's get on with it. And by the way, Earendil. Stand next to Mary. Okay. I'll stand next to Mary. And then we'll watch the party.
Govanen Peretel, Vivered Toledlin.
Maiomenina, Estel.
Alei Melethnin Swila.
Elan sila lumen omentia ho arimeldana.
I bid you welcome. We come here in time of celebration, that we may share in the joys of peace. Let us rejoice that the war is ended, and that love endures. But remember too, the coming of the dawn does not mean an end to all shadows. Many are those who gave their lives, so we might see this day. Let us pause to remember those whose time has passed and will not come again. Now let us speak of three whose deeds are worthy of especial remembrance. Hail Theoden, King of the Mark! At the hour of Gondor's need, his horsemen broke the siege.
That was some fast work on that statue.
Long will the ride of the Rohirrim be remembered in song and with glad hearts. Hail Boromir, Captain General of Gondor. Bravely did he defend his people from the threat of Mordor, with valor known to all. Yet his greatest deeds are known to few. Still, they were no less needful for Sauron's undoing. And last, hail Denethor, steward of Gondor until the coming of the king. Be still! I call for silence. Speak no ill of what you do not understand. Lord Denethor held your foes at bay, though the Dark Lord's malice tested him ever. If not for these labors, this city would have fallen ere any help could come. Few who stand here today could suffer what he endured for so long. Not even I.
And you'd know about being tormented by Sauron.
More joyful matters.
Spoilers.
The long night is over, and love and laughter come with the day. Every wedding brings cause for celebration, but no marriage more than this. For the blood of Earendil's children, long parted, shall once more be made one.
So you're saying it's a West Virginia wedding, huh? Kissing cousins.
Aya, Elenion on Kalima. Let the light you bear shine upon this glad union. I call upon those honored guests who wish to speak to come forward now.
Long in the years of men, but short by my counting, have I known the doom of this day. It was to be the fate of Arwen Undomiel, to part either from her kin or from Middle-earth. Now her path is set, and this joy brings great sorrow. Our roads shall not meet again ere the breaking of the world. Yet despite the pain it brings, I cannot wish otherwise. Why would I deem it so?
You know the reason, husband of my daughter. For is love not mightiest of all forces in the world?
So say the men of Gondor. We have not the wisdom of elves, but this much is clear to us. Love gives courage to stand against the hardships arrayed against us. Even courage to part from those dearest to us, son of Gondor? Aye, Lord Elrond, even so. I have now felt such love, and I know this is true.
I do not wish to speak above my place.
Say on, Frodo. None here hold a place higher than yours.
Well, I was thinking about the Shire. Most of you have never seen it, but it is my home. It is a fair green country where we hobbit folk live, untroubled by the world's great trials.
Mostly untroubled.
Well, we have come a long way from the Shire. On that journey, a friend once spoke to me of the world's perils. There are many dark places, he said, but still there is much that is fair. Though in all lands love is now mingled with grief, it grows perhaps the greater.
Thief is like the little kid at a wedding, bored out of his
This
tears.
is
He
the
wants
saying of
to
the
be cuddled.
Eldar, Frodo Baggins.
It was told to me by Haldir of Lorien, on the banks of the Silverlode.
Haldir's standing over here,
Love
buddy!
and sorrow are often entwined.
See? Right there.
And each hones the other. If we did not know both, I very much doubt we would feel either as strongly. But I have gone on for too long. Sam wished to say a few words as well.
Oh, I needn't, Mr. Frodo.
Go on, Samwise.
Ah, well, it's only a plain old rhyme, but... Age long, our garden bore no bloom. Left barren cold and buried deep. Far under snows of winter's gloom, the seeds we sowed did softly sleep. And through the wind and sullen frost, they waited well and did not fade. Now, winter dwindles, cold is lost, and sunshine rests upon the glade. Springtime dawns and sprout and shoot, limn the lawns with golds and blues. And with the summer's flower and fruit, the garden glows, awash with hues. And what to thank for all these splendors? none but the kind hands of its tenders. Care well for the plots you mind. Love things that grow beneath the soil. Foster them with thoughts most kind, and joy shall repay all your toil.
Well spoken, Master Gamgee. A simple rhyme indeed. Now, to the matter at hand. When two are to be wed, the rights of both elves and men call for the exchange of golden rings. Given events of recent days, however, perhaps it is best to skip this custom, unless our lovers object. Then let their hands be joined instead, and thus reveal their bond to all as they take their oaths to each other.
And here's where Gimli's like, man, they didn't use the ones we came up with.
Though I turn from the everlasting west, I am undiminished. An hour with you brings more joy than 1,000 years apart. When you embarked upon your quest, my sorrow was as none I have ever known. Now we are again together, and so shall stay. I choose Luthien's path, bound to your fate, as was hers to Baron's. Mainuvan melmetja, ter corviarenya artenoyo.
We are as two fair trees entangled beneath the sun, rooted deep, drinking light together. My heart has belonged to you from the hour I first beheld your grace beneath the leaves. You are my hope, the sustaining flame I bore unto the jaws of shadow. The even star who guided my steps through labor and fear. Mainovon melmetja, ter corvirenyar artenoyo.
Nai alaquin embeve turva, alaniere nex huvavet.
Aragorn Elisar, son of Arathorn, will you wed Arwen, daughter of Elrond, and henceforth be husband unto her?
I will.
Arwen Undomiel, daughter of Celebrian, will you wed Aragorn, son of Gilraen, and henceforth be wife unto him?
I will.
Then before the Vala, and the one who stands above all others, and in sight of men and elves, and dwarves.
Oh, and hobbits, don't forget us.
And all free folk, let you be bound together, and the twin lines of Earendil be made one anew.
In light of Arundel himself.
All hail the High King of the South Realm and the North, and all hail the High Queen.
Hail Elisar! Hail Uldoriel! Eglario! Praise him with great praise!
They said no gold rings, but then they do the rings. Anyway. All the fireworks.
Behold, the white tree flowers anew over the kingdom restored.
Elfhelm looks like he smelled something foul. Doesn't he? And the master of Lake Town is super stoked. How does she get down? She must have taken the river. Taken the Anduin. Rip your frame rate. Anyway, let's go talk to the king. And let's get to the festivities at the end and complete this party. Maybe get to some actual questing. Or I might actually hop over and get an alt through their starting instance. Because that's one thing I still need to get done and I haven't gotten done. Is I have many alts. I get a steed and a class trait point if I do the thing. Alright, let's go in here. So, you not only get the steed, but you also get the war steed appearances for whenever you do get war steeds on whatever character. So that's handy.
Can I speak with you a moment?
Now that's a festival quest we just picked up. There's an associated deed with it. So you can just pick anybody here to talk to begin the deed. We'll do Gandalf this time.
And how are you enjoying this fine day?
Alright, he wants us to go get him some books. Well, he's enjoying himself. Sure, Gandalf, we'll go get your damn books. Again, another banger by Mr. Bill Champagne. You can also watch Bill play video games on Twitch, occasionally composing non-work stuff, and very, very rarely, as in he's only done it once so far, doing a Lotro listening party featuring compositions he himself has made. And you can find him at twitch.tv/FinalEffect6. His nicknames are, I presume, relevant to two of his favorite game franchises, Mass Effect and Final Fantasy. He is an RPG nerd! And a Link to the Past speedrunner, or training to be a speedrunner, I guess. Also likes to play a lot of randomized Link to the Past runs, both by himself and with his friend Cassie, also known as Night Lily. And in fact, my current art raffle victim is Night Lily's cat Sergio, and I have not really had the spoons to work on art lately, and I really should get off my ass to make art. Because I need to make some art for myself. Because I wanted to make some art for the channel, like when I stream and go live. Want to do custom posts that will actually show a graphic of the game that I'm playing, or a screenshot from, or just basically a prepared thing saying, oh hey. Because it seems to be the current thing among streamers that instead of posting the link to your actual channel when you announce, hey, I'm going to be streaming in an hour playing XYZ game, what you do instead is you post a graphic, you know, like a splash screen, and then you go ahead and when you go live, then you do a second tweet about it, basically. Alright, we got that. Oh, wait, we gotta talk to Mithrandir. Sorry, my bad.
After all, I cannot be everywhere at once. Not as you so often seem to be.
You hand them the books so they can sit on the books, and, you know, those are not very... Books are not really good cushions to sit on, I'm just saying. Okay, some good XP there, too. Alright, and now let's move on to the next part of our celebration, which is the dancing bit.
Those two hobbits insisted this be called a banquet for some reason or another.
They apparently don't know what a banquet is in Gondor, surprisingly enough.
Long into the night, the folk of the city made merry, and celebrated the union of King Elisar and Queen Arwen.
The foodmonger? Is she more dangerous than a fishmonger? That is a Professor Corey in-joke, by the way. Butter and honey on bread sounds delicious right now. I'm bored. No, it's Thrum. Telling his story again. Oh, it's the story again. Again, the story has come to us. Yeah, the fond memories of your time with J-Jax. Kevin! Hello, Kevin! Alas for poor Grimbold. Oh, tell me about Aomer, huh? Huh? She wants to hear more about him. Talk to the wine steward downstairs. Uh-oh, shenanigans. Some rough sorts have gathered outside. We got a booze bribe. It's a pile of rangers. I don't know you dang thing. I haven't done that quest line yet, Lothrandir. How do they drink through their masks? Are there mouth holes in their masks? The questions we want to know. Poor wine steward. Talk to Faramir. Who's having some doubts. You notice how Sam has a circlet on, but Frodo doesn't? I'm actually surprised Sam was wearing one if Frodo doesn't. Like, he knows that a circlet is a sign of rank of sorts. But I can't see him wearing one if his master doesn't wear one. Like, he wouldn't... I don't think he would be okay with wearing one at all. But I don't see him wearing one and Frodo not. Like, Frodo may eschew those signs and tokens of high respect, but I don't think Sam would. be willing to... I think he would see it as being as cosplaying or putting on airs, right? Like, he would be thinking the entire time of what his gaffer would think. Him, you know, wearing a circlet when his own master isn't wearing one. All right, you're gonna ask her out. Good job. Noise, and this is like the weirdest part of it all. Take a deep breath. Hey, Lenore, how you doing? I do remember the line in the book about them putting circlets in their hair. And I could see Frodo not feeling comfortable and taking his out as soon as he could get away with it. But Sam would have probably done it immediately or gently refused or somehow refused the circlet. Ah, bear! And I wonder that Aragorn has never met Grimbeorn. I mean, he's old enough to probably have met Bjorn himself, but not Grimbeorn. Where did the name Thief Kitty come from? He likes to steal things. Like the mail. With a pen. He also likes these. And coins. He would take coins and, you know, trace them throughout the house. I'd find mail here on the floor. Thief is more fun to watch. See, I know you're only here for Thief. Come on, Dusty Bird.
I imagine my kingdom has not seen a wedding like this for many, many years.
And won't again! Kevin! With the gifty! There you go. Now you too can spam Thief Kitty emotes. See, toe beans. Hi, Thiefy. He gets his tummy tickled. Alright.
There were days when it seemed the shadow would never pass. But it has lifted at last.
These two paragraphs, like the paragraph and then her comment, are like the most character and agency she has seen in the entire game. Alright, we have finished the wedding. And now we're about to get our class trait point, and we're going to spend it, and then we're going to go kill things. And we got about an hour to kill, so we're going to go kill things. Or else I'll switch alt and work on getting one of my alts out of the starting instance, my champion. Because the goal here is to get all of the classes to level 50 and eventually to 130 on deadly or higher. You see up here I've got deadly on, but it means you get more XP on monster kills, so that's really nice, and virtue XP. Gandalf was over here. Oh, hello. I'm floating. I'm suddenly floating.
It has been some time since Gondor saw such revelry.
There we go. And of course, they're talking about future content. The story continues in future updates. So, that's the thing. The Durin storyline has nothing to do with this. Now, I believe Reninia... No, Maid of Lions said on the forums that... Was it Maid of Lions? Reninia? What is that? I'm thinking this is a Maid of Lions question. How the wedding happened in the middle of the Legacy of Durin content. Floating in the most peculiar way, yeah. Ground control to Major Tom. So, we haven't got to this bit. So here's the thing. We know the dwarf chapter is ending with Gundabad, and we know they're working on stuff beyond that. My theory, if you've read the appendices, you've read the epilogues and stuff like that, you know that Aragorn and Éomer have to make the peace. You know, just because Sauron is gone doesn't mean all of a sudden evil shuts its doors for the day. I mean, we've played through Mordor, come on. So once the Dwarven story concludes, and I'm not sure how it's going to conclude. See, I haven't played the Blood of Azog stuff yet. We could actually... no. We can do the mission stuff, but we can't do the actual story. I honestly can't imagine the dwarves winning Gundabad back. Because something that momentous would have made the lore somewhere. Now, bearing in mind, Standing Stone can't use anything that isn't The Hobbit, The Lord of the Rings, or the appendices. They can't use the History of Middle-earth, they can't use the Silmarillion, they can't use any of the other canon to tell their story. They can kind of lean into it, a little hint at it, but... And yes, they can actually, you know, change things up, like the whole thing about who Mordireth is, right? That is changing canon to some extent, but I think that's different than the notion that the dwarves regaining Gundabad, because there's so much going on there. It doesn't actually change the fate of anybody in the story for Mordireth to be who he is. And you notice I'm avoiding the story spoiler there, right? In his case, it all comes out in the wash, as they say. But if the dwarves win at Gundabad, I agree that dwarves, it would be nice for dwarves to have a win, yes. But I think there's a difference here. Because something like that would have been in the books, right? That's what's given me pause about the notion of the dwarves winning and reclaiming Gundabad. That's some big ass shit, right? That would be worthy of a note in the appendices. Like, the dwarves reclaim Gundabad in, 4th Age 5 or whatever. Or the second year of the 4th Age. That's a big ass deal. It would have been in the annals that they had done that. It's not the same as, oh, hey, it'd be also the same as if they reclaimed Khazad-dûm and turned it into another if they had those iconic places, if they had reclaimed them for their people, it would have been a thing. It would have said something. That's actually, Lenore, kind of where I'm thinking it would go, but I think that the Glittering Cave, the Longbeards would be settling at Erebor. Because Erebor is now the seat of power for the Longbeards. But they lose Khazad-dûm, and if they lose Gundabad, I don't know. I think that's too much of a change. I could be wrong. But I honestly can't see a full win, a complete victory scenario here. Because it just seems too far-fetched that would happen and not be in the actual canon, right? But this is pretty much kind of the hint where I think they're going to take the game afterwards. Is because the Peace of Middle-earth mainly happened because basically Aragorn and Éomer went and cleaned up the freaking messes. They went south to Harad, Umbar, Can. They went to Rhûn. They basically cleaned up all of Middle-earth and made it as peaceful as it could possibly be. And of course they'll need us to help them out with that. And we can see the game's going in that direction, right? So whether we're going to go to Rhûn next, don't know. I want to go to Rhûn simply because I want to know what drove the Easterlings to Dale. And up into the Iron Hills. I want to know what happened there. And I also want to see, what's coming from down south. I mean, we know they go there. I mean, it's part of the story. And this game has the means to take us there and to tell that story when not too many Lord of the Rings games could do that. So I'm really hopeful that we'll see that coming up next year. But anyway, this is the hint where I think this is where it's going to go. I think that's going to be the next story arc. I may be cobbling together some questions because when Cord gets back from his little vacation visiting the fam up in the boondocks, he and his son are visiting his mom, from my understanding. I will be organizing an interview with Mr. Maid of Lions, Jeff Libby, and mainly it's going to focus on a lot of the how did you do this kind of questions, stuff about previous comments. There's also a question Corey gave me to ask Jeff, and I do have permission to ask about what can you tell us about what's coming up. I'm going to get him mad at me again. Because the first time I got to interview him and Severlin and Cordovan, this was the January before Mordor came out. So in January that year, Mordor came out August of that year. I had asked in January about the end of the ring, and I said, wouldn't it be cool if we could see that from Gollum's point of view? Falling into the lava, and et cetera, et cetera. And at the time, they did their usual diplomatic not answering the question or, poker face kind of deal. But when the Mordor content originally came out, and I was the first person, I was streaming it on the official as the first player who had, permission to stream it. And we played through that, and I was going, I called it! I was losing my damn mind about, how I had guessed months in advance that was how he was going to tell the story. And I sent him a DM. He was actually watching, apparently. He was lurking in Twitch chat and watching. And I sent him a DM saying, oh my god, look at that! Oh! And he's like, and he admitted that when I had said that back in the interview months previous, that he was actually a little bit miffed. That was the word he used, miffed. That I had guessed his secret plan for the end of the ring, right? But he added that it told him, it indicated to him that he was on the right track of how to tell that story, that it was, that somebody was going to be satisfied as to how that story was going to be told. And that was pretty cool. I've never been a barometer for much of anything, but that was actually damn cool. So anyway, we've got about 45 minutes left to play, and we can go actually get back to my normal questing here. We never turned this quest in. Let's go turn this quest in, at least to get the XP. And then we will get back to our usual bullshit. I have a quest from the intro still? Oh. I should go somewhere in the Lone Lands. Why am I not riding my horse? Because I'm an idiot. So, we're going to ask him some questions, see what I can get out of him. Now, bearing in mind, they're never going to announce anything on my show. Because the idea here is to make it easier on Cord, because Cord needs to be in on this interview. I figured I'd make it easy on them to see if we can schedule it during a normal part of their work week, which would be my show, and it has to be when I'm off work, so it's got to be Thursday or Friday. So I figured, why don't we do it as a special Gondor Has No Druids episode,
How may I help
and
you?
see how much I can get out of him. We'll see. No ETA as to when that's going to happen. Where is he? He's on... I think he's on the second tier by this guy, right? Wait a minute. Let's put the quest up. And that'll help tell me where I need to go. Yeah, we're gonna go right here to the soldiers tier.
How may I help you, friend?
So we'll see if we can at least find some stuff out. I mean, I do have a whole sheet of questions that I wrote down on paper. And again, a lot of it is admittedly stuff about processes and procedures and previous stuff. And less about the future content, but I'm going to see what I can wiggle out of them. You know, you got to try.
Gondor needs your aid.
And I just flew it past Cordovan to ask, hey, is it okay if I ask this? Because normally, honestly, I know the kind of questions that they don't answer or won't answer, so I try not to waste their time asking them questions that they're just going to dodge or give unsatisfying answers to. Let's go to Southbury. We're leaving Minas Tirith for the first time in forever. Alright. We're working on that quest. We're going to actually get rid of that quest. We're not going to do it. We're going to focus on the quests in the future. Talk to someone at the Forsaken Inn. We'll do that. We have the mission quests. I'm ignoring them. So we'll do these two quests. So...
How can I be of service?
I can't get to Oscar Ruth yet. Well, I could, but I'm not going to spend Mithril coin. Quickest way to get where I need to go is Bree homesteads. That's a good way to shortcut your path, however, which I really enjoy. Shortcutting the path. And you can immediately dismount. You don't have to ride the entire way. And then we'll just go to the Forsaken Inn. Pick up some quests, cause some mayhem. Actually, we're not going to pick up quests. We're going to stick to the epic. And I'm only going to pick up side quests if I need gear. And I do need gear. That's one of the things I'm noticing here on Shadowfax is I'm outstripping the gear that I have. Like, quests are becoming increasingly difficult. Right? But part of the difficulty is because my character is under-geared for what I'm trying to do. So, I will pause and do some side questing if it means that I'll get some gear out of it. And I know there's going to be some gear that I can pick up in the Lone Lands. So we'll see. Let's ride through this orc camp, or this goblin camp with, you know, these surprisingly powerful white hand guards. And we'll go to about 1/4 the hour because I did start 15 minutes late. I was actually watching something and I lost track of time. I was watching something while I was eating my supper. Do I have the stable master? I should. Yes, I do. Okay. And last I looked, here the Lone Lands was actually winning the...
Stay a moment.
Was winning the thing for Scenario's next live stream destination. Okay, so what do we have here of rewards? That's light armor. And again, I'm wearing a light armor because at the time it was better than what I had. A deputy's helm, medium armor. That would definitely be better. A ring. Also better. And legs. Even the legs aren't all that great. But the helmet definitely would be an improvement. Though the loss of vitality is So this is definitely a possibility. We'll take your quest. Because we'll probably wind up killing boars, wolves, and orcs anyway for all the other crap we're going to be doing. So we might as well. Falster the fox.
Hello there.
Hello there. Alright, what do you got for me?
Can you give me a moment of your
Connect
time,
the
friend?
heirlooms. Minimum level 23. So that's part of the problem is I need gear that I can actually... Wait a minute. Don't I have gear that I can wear now? Yeah, there's level 21. Again, not good. But it's better than what I have now, so we'll wear it. We'll sell that. One of the other things I noticed is I forgot to talk to Wenda Cranesville. So I don't have my... my thing. So I'm actually going to bounce back to Bree for a second, like a dingleberry. That is going to be a problem of not being able to use the helmet. Even the medium armor is going to be better. Good Lord Almighty. So we do need some quests get done.
Might I take a moment of your time?
That one would be good to have. It's a Bjorning. Well, it's not even Bjorning. Definitely an improvement. Okay, so we need gear. I need to go talk to Wenda Cranesville. What I don't have is I don't have my plugins. No, I don't want Alt-Holic to launch. I want Alt-Inventory to launch for everybody. All characters. Class trait point checklist is not as useful as it used to be. Mainly because the D tracker incorporates pretty much all of that. So D tracker, made by our friend Cube, aka B4. Kiki inventory also good to load. Minstrel buffs, going back, and I use travel window too actually. Let's load that. Load that. Load that. And load that. Okay, let's put our windows where they need to go. Now, you have to actually load your characters up before it can see, like, it can't see what's in my vault, because I haven't opened my vault while that plugin was running. Alright, let's get you over here. I like to put them down. You guys can barely see where they're going. They're behind my overlay. I like to stick them down in my lower right-hand corner. Okay. Let's go get the orc orders that Candythe wanted. So this is where we have to go back and kill that messenger dude. So let's summon our dude. There we go. I'm sorry. We have an elvish maid of honor. Wait a minute. She doesn't look like... Wait a minute. She doesn't look like what I said that she should look like. We chose the dude who looked hot. I mean, she looks nice, but she's... We chose the dude who looked hot, didn't we? We totally did. And the others are in the bank. Well, screw this. We're gonna go talk to Wenda. So, we're gonna go home. Which in this case is Kellendy. No, it's the pony. Great. I made my home the pony. At least that's helpful. We need to go talk to Wenda, then talk to our bank. I'm a captain, so I should be wearing heavy armor. That's the problem. Is with the quests I've been doing, I haven't gotten enough gear to really stay competitive as a captain of this. So that's a little bit of the challenge as well. I'm playing on Deadly, right? So keeping up on your gear is actually important. Harry the Herald. Okay. This captain has a...
Could I speak with you a moment?
I get a table for my house that doesn't exist.
Greetings, friend. Would you do something for me? What can I do for you?
There we go. Use it and toss it. Alright. Let's throw these in there so I don't lose them. And put this in here so I don't lose that. There. Stack. Let's save these so I don't accidentally give those away. Now, let's go take a look here. Thought I had something in my shared storage. Landscape soldier token, whatever. Now I'm uncertain. Oh, we gotta put this, not that. I could throw that away. You threw a cosmetic away, oh no! could make some armor. That would be kind of cool. If it was no trouble. I mean, on Shadowfax, bearing in mind, not on Treebeard.
What can I do for you?
Alright, again, back to the homesteads. I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually just going to ride to Oscar Ruth to unlock the stable master there. That way I can ride back to Candice a lot more quickly going forward. Level 22 or 18. I'm about to ding 22, so that would be more useful. And even, gosh darn it, and even the basic gear for that would be helpful. Do I want any other horsies? Red Dawn. Well, she's wearing blue, so I don't think any of the other horses really work. So I boosted 2 characters to 120. One is a Stoutex champion. The other is a high elf hunter. And I am officially feeling the pain that there are no war boars. Or war goats. Because I'm like, I have these cool goat mounts, and I won't use them because I will need the war steed, right? So we're just going to ride through to Oscar Ruth and pick up the stable master, I think. So it's going to be a little bit of a journey. Get comfy, make your popcorn. It'll give you time to craft some stuff, Dusty Bird. Oh, man. Well, any pieces would be helpful, so I wouldn't worry about having the entire set. Just something would be more useful than what I've got now. That's also another thing is when you're playing on Shadowfax, unless you take the time to farm to increase your crafting ability, you're going to quickly outstrip your ability to mine the nodes and pick the flowers and whatnot you need. I noticed that the hard way. Hello, Kit. Meow. 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 You're trying to get the crafters going? Yeah, I'm not going to worry about that on Shadowfax. I think I will on Treebeard, though, for sure, because Shadowfax is really, in my mind's eye, it's the server that you go just to level as fast as you can, and you don't really worry about the end game or worry about having the best gear. But Treebeard, since you're going to be taking your time and you're going to need the extra gear to get through the levels, then you're definitely going to want to spend time in leveling up your crafters. Okay. What? I got presents. From Jaeger Bar. Is that like a Jaeger bomb? Oh, the 22 stuff. Oh, look at that. That's sexy. Look at that. That's gonna be super helpful. Okay, so let's get the ding in, and let's go. So let's go find us. Firstly, let's. Oh shoot! I forgot to get my proper thing out of the. That's what I was looking for. Oh, it's not a thing in the vault. It's a skill. Durr. Okay. We had chosen an elvish squire. That's who we wanted. We wanted the elvish squire. Because he was cute. See? Look at him. He's cute. Well, wait, was he the cutest one? Was he the cutest one? I think he kind of was. I don't know. He doesn't look like he has the same hairstyle that I'm used to seeing. I don't know, buddy. You may not be who I think you are. We gotta figure this one out. I want the correct person. Or was it the soldier? Yeah, it was the soldier. He's the one with the awesome hair. Okay, so elvish soldier goes down there instead. Alright. Yeah, see, I even named him. Villager, follower, messenger. You, right here. You're the guy. Go get him, champ. Oof. That's rough. Let's go turn in this quest before we die. Jaeger Bar is human bear from the Grimm Show. Nice. Ah, Elijah. Thank you for the follow. Scared the living life out of me. All right.
What do you need?
Let's ding! 22. Nice. I need to establish my dude as my shield brother. My blade brother. There we go. And then I can use that when I need to heal him up. Alright, let's put the gear on. So let's go take a look at how we're doing. 1586 morale. Now we're at 1783 morale. Hi. Oh, hello. 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 Oh. Wow. He's back for more. He comfy. Hi. It's Sir Thief. Oh, Uzor. Isn't there another quest to go up there?
What do you need?
Again, I'm not looking for quests that are just going to give me XP.
Greetings.
Well, this is an easy quest. We're going back there anyway, so might as well.
What can I do for you?
Okay, the Bleak Rift, that's where Uzur is. And Candith's bow. We don't care about your bow. I don't care about your bow, dude. I can't use it. Hi. So we're not going to do your quest. Sorry, your bow is lost because you're too lazy to go get it yourself. Hi. Hi, kitty. And now we're drunk again. Dude, the guy doesn't even know the black speech. Come on. And his death was kind of stupid. Spoilers, he's gonna die. He never finished the correspondence course. I mean, Ben and Jerry did a correspondence course about ice cream making from Penn State once. That's how Ben and Jerry got into the business of making ice cream. I done died. And that was not the wisest of choices I could have made. I'm gonna die again. Yep, retreat. We're way back here. We're not too far away, actually. So this is gonna be the challenge. Managing to get these guys one at a time. Let's summon our dude. And he doesn't have his Lend Will turned on. So let's make him our blade brother. Oh, we're here. We'll kill some wolves. He had a buff on him. Well, since we have to kill wolves for this other quest, we might as well kill wolves for this other quest. And that's why you stay out of the stupid. What I don't get is why Lend Will isn't. There we go. Now it's toggled on. Oh, he's got the big yellow. Look at that mess. Yeah, looking for iron, finding more gold. Yeah, that's the way of it. Okay, so we need 3 more wolf tails. Wolf tails are like duck tails, only when they go ow, it's like wolf tails. Oh! That's how that works, right? There we go. No, don't worry about it. Appreciate the assistance, though. Need 1 more tail. All right. Actually, I think we have a further ways to go than I thought. Need 1 more. There should be another orc down here somewhere. Yep. White hand grunt. Grunty McGrunt. There we go. What do you got? You're just a random burb. Now I need to get some boar tusks. And where would I find boar tusks? For this particular quest, I think I have to go back over on that side of the river for them. All the wolves. We call that a bottleneck of wolves, and we're gonna go down into the river. Can we make it, fam? I don't know. Got a big honking eye above my head. Look at that. It's a really well designed eye, you know. The art, I love it. It's got just the right amount of glisten on it. Clearly from light sources and whatnot. Look at that. That's a pretty cool eye. He did. Okay, now let's be a little bit more strategic about these two fools down here. You notice I've got a leafy feet thing under my name? Well, I did for a second. I think it's probably because I still have this going on. Okay, can we beat these two boys? I'm not sure. Let's try it. You get their aggro. I will shout at them. Hit them with the AoE. I think we're doing better this time than we did last time. I think one of them probably had a corruption effect on him. Yeah, he got it again. Look at that shit. Look at that. And that's what you gotta watch out for when you're on deadly mode. You can't play the same old way you're used to playing. You have to keep an eye out for the corruptions. I'm sure there's actually some kind of plugin that keeps track of those things, and also ones that let you click on them to dispel them or something. Good night, Lenori. I'm going to be heading out here shortly too, because it's 11 and we started late. So I'm going to try to finish this quest, and then I'm going to call it. I'm going to go back to the Forsaken Inn. Actually, go back to Candythe. And then we'll go from there. There, that's definitely a lot easier. I got new mail. Shoulders! I got shoulders! I got new shoulders. Nice elven steel shoulder guards. Ooh, they pretty. You know what I'm gonna do first with them? I'm gonna do first with them? Where is it? Here we go. Put your wardrobe. We're gonna put them in my wardrobe. Why? Because I like that design so much. There we go. Gives us a little bit more morale. More morale. Okay, we're gonna let him come to us. There's actually two of them trying to come to us, so we'll take them. Okay, go get them. All the shouties. Good job. Good job, us. Okay, I'm trying to sneak up this way. We want to go get Uzor. Oopsie. Found somebody. Back here. Okay. We'll come back for the battered lockboxes. I want to actually complete the main epic quest first. Whoa, game lag. We're ignoring those guys for now. We'll come back to them. There we go. Let's get the grunt out of the way so he's not aggroing the boss. Uh-oh, I am Sauron. Bad shit's about to happen. Like that! Let's not do that again. Hello, hi. Let's get out of here. Oh, what's your thing? Oh. That's not fair. Oh, yeah. You fight him. I'm good. I'm just gonna kite. You can fight him. Hi. Oy. Ay, 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 ay. Oh! That was... Oh my god, that was insane. That one that was the 75% debuff thing was the one that hit the guy that I was about to hit. Yeah, so that's no bueno. No bueno. Okay, go get that guy. I'm gonna stand back here and heal myself. So I forgot to heal first, because I'm an idiot. Whoa! What the hell? Hmm. Where are we? We're there. To Lonelands. You know what? You know what? Let's actually... Yeah, we're gonna go down to, we're gonna go to the Forsaken Inn first, and then we're gonna go to Candice. Sounds like a plan. This is like a weird ass place to put a res circle, I have to say. Pardon me. The Mustang Cave. So we will run across the boars on the way there, so I might as well, whoops, get the boars on the way there. Noble deeds, not to be confused with noble steeds. So let me summon my dude. There we go. Check my mail. What? Did you send me more stuff? You did. Shame on you. Wait, Hollyberry? I was very confused because one of my very dear friends in Lotro is called Hollyberry. The person who runs the Andoon Ensemble. Okay. Let's get this going. We have a gold bracelet. Another gold bracelet. Definitely better than those. See, the earrings... Oh, man, I wish I'd warned you. I have the XP boosting earrings, so I really can't use these. But I could definitely use a better necklace. And... Ring, 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 banana phone, and one of the two rings. So I can send these back to you. So you can use them yourself or for an alt if you like. Usernames you've already used since 1999 gaming? Nice. I mean, it's not like Hollyberry isn't like a real word, right? But it threw me off for a second. Like, wait a minute, I know somebody... Holly? But alas. It's all good. It's all good. Intrider warrior. Hello, Scrub Runner. Scrub Runner, are you? Yes, you will do the deed for me. We'll finish that quest as well. Go get him. Go get him, champ. It would actually be funny to get the Eye of Sauron from like a midge fly or something. Okay, White Hand Guard we don't need to worry about. I need a couple of Scrub Runners though. So we're gonna run until we can find boars that match our needs here. That's a spear thrower. Oh, there's a wolf. Okay. Yeah, these silent yellow fangs. Oh my god, I hate them. How am I on weapons? I'm only using my halberd, which is the weapon I got from my level 15 class quest. So I could probably use a new weapon as well. Here, peeky, 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 peeky. Why is it what I need when I can never find a damn one? As soon as I don't need them, they're all up under my feet. Why is that, people? Oh well. I'm sure we'll see a couple of suitable candidates on the way back to Candaith. They're part cat. I think that is the thing. They are part cat.
Woe be me.
There we go. We're not doing the Inn of the Forsaken. We're not going to do your quest here either, sir.
Could I speak with you a moment?
Necklace, not helpful. Bracelet, can't use it.
Might I take a moment of your
Oh,
time?
yeah, you've got those quests. Do, 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 do. Okay, remember none of these.
Might I take a moment of
Oh.
your time?
A blade. Not really helpful.
Might I take a moment of your time?
Gauntlets, the cape, or the axe. And Aranora has a bow that I remember.
I'm sure it will do no good, but may I speak with you? Might I take a moment of your time? I'm
Fluff
sure
in
it
the
will do
See,
no
there's
good,
where the
but
bow comes
may
from.
I speak with
And
you?
the bow is actually one of my favorite bow designs in the game. Or get some boots. You can go in and then go out some moves to the but I don't want it to go to the instance finder. Okay, let's go to Candaith and find a couple of boars on the way. Boars besides myself, of course, of course. Okay. Let's go riding because it's a ways to Candaith. And we'll turn that quest in and call it good. And that'll actually be a pretty good stream. You know, we would have gained 2.5 levels just by screwing around in the festival for the most part. Ah. I didn't get a boar tusk out of that critter. Rude. That was most impolite. Bunch of raspberries. We'll see if this Madden Shattertusk up here counts. Nope. Theoretically, it should. Corn beef and cabbage, corn beef and cabbage, corn beef and cabbage, corn beef and cabbage. Okay, there's a song called Corn Beef and Cabbage. And somebody did the Me First and the Gimme Gimmes version of it. It's bizarre. How about you? Do you count? It says you do. Go get 'em! I think Kitty wants his snacks. No, there's 2 of 3. So definitely being VIP while you have deadly mode on is a good idea, because you're not taking item wear if you die often, right? Hi, kitty. And of course now I get armor that's not as useful, but that's okay. 2 and 28, 2 and 60. We'll take that.
What do you need?
Search the summit for anything unusual. The summit of Weathertop. Okay. Hi. Oh, you butt. He's a butt. He's a butthead. Alright. Let's go to the top of Weathertop. And that seems appropriate, considering that's where I'll be next Saturday. So tomorrow, we're going to be doing the catch-up completionist from 8 till whenever. Weatherstock concert series will be at the Bree Festival stage. I've decided I'm not going to stream it. Because if I'm going to stream, I would want to stream the Sunday shows as well. And I simply can't stream the Sunday show, because I have to be on the clock. I will be home, so I'll be able to log in and watch and listen and be very sad that I miss performing with Mardi Gras Party Band. I'm super sad about that. But I'll get to perform with them on the summit, which means I need to put Silver Harp on the summit and get her ready for the show. She's going to be playing the theorbo, even though her chosen instrument is the harp. Well, because the piece that Ken is doing doesn't really have much of a harp part in it, so... We're over halfway to 23. Almost 2/3 of the way. A rune-covered rock. Take a rubbing of the runes, because you're not going to take the rock itself, because that would be sacrilegious. What do you call it when you face? Yay! It's Floyd and DeWitt. Hooray! We got to meet Floyd and DeWitt. I'm just gonna ignore the scouts, except the ones that aggro's on us, I guess. Alright, got a new Kraban Slayer deed. That's known as taking the shortcut. Taking the other shortcut because that actually wasn't the way I was intending on going. Wait, do you count? You do not. Still need to get that other, the other boar for the deed, or for the quest. We'll take care of that later. Except one seemed to have spawned right here. Where's my dude? Oh, he brought a friend. That's nice. Well, I got the boar. Oh, he's got a blue thing on him. Oh, shit. Why do I always run for the corners? I should run for the closest edge. 'Cause I'm an idiot, that's why. There, you're toast. Yeah, I wouldn't worry about it. I wouldn't worry about it at all. I appreciate it, though.
How can I be of service?
Okay, we're almost at 23. I don't think we'll get to 23 if we ride back to the Forsaken and complete that quest. Candice, you're gonna... Oh, yeah, this quest. Yeah.
How can I be of service?
But this quest will give us... well, they're not as good as... They're actually good for a captain. But, yeah. We'll take the quest, but we'll hang on to it. So, I think that's going to be it. It's 11:30, so I stayed 15 minutes past when I was planning on it. So, you know the drill. You know where to go to watch a Lotro at, you know, this time of night on a Friday. Go over to the official. Mr. Big Ed Mustafa is on. We can do the raid, I suppose. Why not? Unless somebody else is streaming Lotro right now, which would be kind of weird to send you off to somebody who wasn't on the official. When the official was on. Plus, there's kind of a thing where I prefer if a teammate is streaming that we send people to a teammate. Especially if that teammate is on the official. So, yeah, we'll send you over to Big Ed. Because I see Adiel is also streaming, but yeah. So we'll send you over to Big Ed. Because that's the thing. So you know the drill. Be good. And if you can't be good at it. Right? I will hopefully see you tomorrow for the catch-up completionist on Land Evolved with my main. And I might see you at the Weatherstock concert series.